Hey, how's it going, guys? I decided I'm going to do a review of a movie that I think gets a lot of hate, but in my opinion, it's a great movie. And that movie is Jason X. A lot of people don't like this movie, thought it was just way too, it just got way too far away from the original format. I, however, really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's because I was just starving for a new Friday the 13th. Well, that's not what we got. We got a Jason movie. But, in my opinion, it was done really well. Um, so basically, at the beginning of the movie, Jason Voorhees is trapped and he is frozen from the military, I believe. They want to test him because, he's impossible to kill. They want to test him and use him as a weapon. Anyway, he gets frozen. Him and the main starlet, I don't know her name, but she did really good. And a research team unthaws them in the year 2455. They bring them on board the ship, and the main guy on the ship, one of the guys on the ship, he wants to make a deal with somebody, because Jason's worth a lot of money.
We've hit the mother lode. You know what time it is? I don't care. We've got a goal line.
Basically, they're all on the ship. They start to do an autopsy on Jason because he's not alive, apparently. And, you can't talk about this movie without the infamous head freezing smashing scene. It's by far one of the top 10 Jason Voorhees kills. Anyway, I think the set looked amazing. I'm not a big sci-fi fan. I don't know, I just am not a big sci-fi fan, but for whatever reason, when they mixed these two formats together, I thought it was amazing. The set looked great. It looked like, it could have been straight out of Aliens or something. So basically, Jason is reanimated and he starts offing all these people on the spaceship. Some of the characters I'm not a big fan of. For whatever reason, I just KM, the android, I don't know, first of all, I think she was kind of a Tomb Raider ripoff once she began battling Jason later on, but I guess that's kind of jumping ahead. But if you're going to make an android robot, I don't know, man. Can you make her a little hotter, please? That chick was not looking, she was not up to par, Not my style. Anyway, Jason's off and all these people. KM comes out guns a-blazing, shoots up Jason. Then they reveal Uber Jason. Now this is where things kind of got a little crazy. I don't know. I was still on board. I still wasn't completely writing it off yet, but definitely things got a little strange at this point. So they reveal Uber Jason. They have this technology on the ship that can regenerate limbs and whatnot. They also have another technology on the ship. They have a holodeck, and that's one of my least favorite scenes. I know a lot of people liked it. The camper chicks.
Hey, you want a beer?
Or do you want to smoke some pot?
Or we can have premarital sex.
We love premarital sex.
And then I just think it was super. I thought it was pretty lame when when Jason, when they recreated the sleeping bag kill scene. I think that should have just been left alone as a classic. It just came off lame. You can hear the girls making silly sounds in the bag. It really was hard to take serious. So anyway, they do that. They're messing with Jason, trying to use technology and whatnot to battle him. And the movie. Okay, I guess it does. It kind of steadily declines, the movie, but I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I still loved it. Towards the very end, I don't remember what his name is, the black dude, the military guy. Him and Jason end up outside of the ship, and they're flying towards Earth 2 like a comet. And you know, I was just so happy to see another a Jason movie that I was kind of excited. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I was so excited, you know, to have another Jason movie that I was actually kind of excited that they were crashing into Earth 2. You know, to keep the franchise going. Like, I don't care. They, you know, boom, you can start right back over. Hopefully that stupid mask pops off his face. He finds a new one. And we just pick up where we left off. That's kind of what I was hoping, you know. And then Earth 2, I was thinking, oh, cool, you know, they could have like, you know, it'll be kind of futuristic, but yet the same, you know. I don't know. They could have done a lot with that, but, you know, actually, it's probably best that, you know, the whole future thing kind of died out here. And how can you dismiss the fact that Jason does have his biggest death count in this movie? I'm sure you all remember the spaceship that crashed into a space station. That was Jason's doing. You know, he caused that. So you gotta think that's got to be like what, at least 1,000 people on there, maybe more. I'm sure more. So you know, it's got that going for it. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a great movie. Highly recommend it. Jason X. It's better than people have said it is. Anyway, I guess that's going to wrap up this review. Until next time.